All right, so we have an accountant that has an insidious onset of tinnitus while he's sitting at his desk. It is not the hearing loss type of tinnitus. So he came here and let's show what we found. Just in the beginning, you can see that he's got a dominant right jugular vein. The left one is not doing most of the work. Here you can see the left, it looks open. Now he was working day and night getting his MBA, so he was actually working long hours. So here, whoops, there we go. All right, so we have a styloid that is in front of the jugular on the right. So when he brings his head down, we expect that to dig into the most dominant vein. And as we talk to him, we are under the belief system that he slept during tax season. He slept in a funny way that he does not normally sleep in, and it was in a contorted position that we believe was backing up the jugular on the right, causing a backup in there. Also from the front here, we see he's got an interesting little twist in the internal carotid on the left. So the one on the right is nice and straight. Is there any fascia that's pulling it that way? Any adhesions? Maybe we can do some release in there, or have somebody else do some releases in there and see if that plays out. But really the main thing that we found is the hypermobility at the cervical cranial junction. And we believe when you slept in that contorted position, you made yourself move too much up in here. So, and the thing that you do notice now that you never noticed before is that when you look up, you feel like your skull is hitting your neck, in this case your atlas, and that's new for you, and we did find that. So here we have you turning your head to the left. The atlas goes as far as it'll go till it hits the atlas, or hits the skull. Now there was another video that we made, a skid steer injury, which is reminiscent of this one. And now that person, the skull slid all the way over and bottomed out against the odontoid. Yours doesn't hit the odontoid. I think it's because it's bottoming out on the bony entrapment is before that. And here we can see how far it comes up. That facet, occipital facet, rises up out of it. The rest of you can be argued as just being a little hypermobile, but not too much. And here we have, when you turn your head to the right, the atlas does the same thing. It goes up and bottoms out against the skull, and it does it pretty quickly. And same thing, we're seeing it really rock out, slide out too much. So what did we do today? Well, we did ultrasound of your arteries and your veins before and after different treatments. And what we did was the cervical curve correction. So let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. So one of the pieces of information that was actionable to us is that when you sleep on your back and you have a towel rolled up or something to bring the curve back, and you wake up, the tinnitus is at its lowest. You take a warm shower, it seems to like that. It gets down to a 2 out of a 10, and then it gets loud throughout the day. So what we did today is we experimented with putting a weight around your neck. So we put a 3-pound weight around your neck, we put an 8-pound weight around your neck, and a 10-pound weight around your neck. Even at 15, I'm sorry, we went up to 15, and all of them brought the tinnitus down to a 2 on a scale of 1 to 10. And then we brought it all the way back down. So a 3-pound weight around your neck brought the tinnitus down to a 2. And when you turn your head from left to right, normally it would shoot up to a 6, and it does not. It stays at a 2. And then with the physical exam, we found that when we push C5 and to bring the curve back, it releases your entire spine, and your legs are able to go into extension, and it's just a wonderful thing. So what did we do today? We did ultrasound of the jugular vein. Oh, let's get the ultrasound imaging up, because that was gorgeous. The before and after, or I should say, with and without the weight. Let's get this big. So this is your right jugular vein, the dominant vein. when you're just in a neutral position, and that is not very functional. Then we put a 3-pound weight around your neck, and you can see how it really opens up the jugular vein. There's a lot more flow coming out of there, and that explains why you feel so much better with the weight around your neck. Then we did the atlas orthogonal adjustment today, which I didn't show the x-rays yet, and you felt warmth go into your, was it one ear, then both ears, and then the whole head?
The whole head, just a flush of warmth.
And a sense of well-being, and you still feel
Yes.
very good, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're very happy right now.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay. Now we also measured the vertebral arteries before and after. Now this is just with the weight, bringing the curve back into a better position, moving the atlas away from the jugulars, and both of them opened up. So there's the left jugular vein before, left jugular vein after, or with the weight. Significant difference. And we find these kinds of changes with the atlas orthogonal adjustment. Now, today we didn't do it before and after, but we'll do that next time. So we might as well show a couple other things there. Airway looked good. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad. Here we can see how the occiput rolls out too much. Yeah. Interesting little adhesion there. Here you can see the atlas is up to the left. And you did, your left leg was 3/4 of an inch short before we adjusted your atlas, and then it dropped down to perfectly level. So we expect your whole body to be sore as this straightens up. This is the atlas orthogonal image, or x-ray. And yeah, you can see that the atlas was up to the left, and in a moment we'll re-x-ray you and show that it came down and show all the differences. The other little thing is, when we took a side view of your low back, you got what we call a sway back or a hyperlordosis, and when somebody looks like that, that's what their neck typically looks like too. So you're supposed to have a significant curve in there, and when it comes back, it's going to be a beautiful thing for you, and you're going to do great. Any questions? Any concerns?
No, I just want to say thank you so much.
All right, good. This is the before and after x-ray. And the after ultrasound.